Dexirian presents. Hello everyone, Russ in the house, and welcome to my second official high elo ranked play full game commentary. And you guys have guessed it right. If you actually see this video, that means so far so good. Everything's been working fine with my YouTube, so I shouldn't have any problems. So you should expect to see a lot of videos coming from me. I'll probably try to be doing about from 2 to 4 a week, depending on how many times I see. And this game, yet again, is going to be from one of my good buddies, Teaser, and you guys will probably get to know him quite quickly because I'm most likely going to be commenting his games. Because, I don't know, I like his games. He has a really good playstyle, and he's the one that actually taught me how to play AD carry. And this game is actually going to be quite unconventional compared to the last one. We're actually going to see a Ryze-Pantheon combo bot lane. So this is going to be an AD carry-less team, and this is going to be from LoL replay from Pantheon's point of view. So we'll most likely check the bot lane because I won't be able to check the HP bars and whatnot in the other lanes. So this game is most likely going to be focused around Pantheon's playstyle, but I think it should be interesting to cast. We should see how it goes. I won't be, unfortunately, able to see the item builds of the other team and whatnot, but if we look at the Teaser's team, everything seems quite conventional, apart from the only thing is from Malphite getting a regrow pendant actually. So Malphite is going to go with the GP5 quite early on, and we see Ryze and Pantheon actually doing the golems right now, and I wonder who's going to be taking the farm. I think it should be Ryze taking the farm, or maybe they're going to split it. I don't actually know how this is going to work out, but I know this is a great combo. Oh, actually, I think Teaser just took both golems. Yep, so he just took both the golems for that. So we'll see how it goes. I wonder if who's going to be actually going to be taking the farm into the lane, and I think maybe Ryze is going to be the support, because right now Teaser is getting all the last hits from the time being, so that'll be interesting to see. And I know this lane is actually quite a great lane for denying AD carries, so I don't think Ashe will be able to do much in this lane, especially when they're going to hit level 2, especially with Pantheon's Leaf Stun and then Ryze Cage, and then, you know. So this will be interesting to see, and you can see Ryze actually going into the far bush, and I don't think Ashe will really be able to get up close to farm anything in the lane. And you can see Ryze right now actually bullying already Ashe out of the lane, so this will be interesting to see if Ashe can do actually anything this game. And he actually spoiled me a little bit. They're apparently gonna dive her really often, and I think it's going to be funny to cast. Unfortunately, I won't be able to check around the map because this is not an LOL replay, so that's the only sad part about it. I'm pretty sure for the upcoming cast, I'll probably try to be we already see him spamming Qs onto that Ashe, both actually spamming Qs onto Ashe, and already half her HP gone, and it's only fucking 45 seconds in. So this, I think this will be funny. And yeah, I'll probably be trying to use more spectating replays than actual play, like actual player point of view replays, because they limit us on that. And we actually see a gank middle from Amumu, but TF is all over that, and he's going to back away right away. Unfortunately, we don't have the HP bars about that. And wow, we actually see we actually a tower dive right off the bat at level 3. And oh my god, I think it's gonna be the first blood. It's gonna go with the flash, and will that be enough with the Q and ignite? And oh my god, one more tick. Yes, first blood right off the bat past 2 turrets. Oh my god, the double ignite actually finishing the kill like on the very last stick. And Ashe actually, you guys are such faggots on the chat, and oh my god, this is actually pretty epic. I mean, 2 turrets to past 2 turrets dive at level 3. You won't really see that really often. And for now, it is a 4v5, unfortunately, considering their Poppy DC'd. But I think Poppy is actually going to come back. We actually saw her reconnect. And Pantheon actually getting the first blood for that. So I wonder what kind of build it'll be going into. Actually, I have no clue about that. Ryze will probably be going with a Tier 2 Goddess, I believe. Or maybe GP5. I don't know if he's going all-out support. And there goes Sona into the lane. And I'm pretty sure Teaser's going to recall with his level 4. And sorry about that. He's probably going to go with the recall. Yep, there you go. And already 1100 gold to spend. So I'm actually interested to see if he's going to go Dorans and attack speed boots and like traditional AD carry builds. There goes double Dorans. So double Dorans it is. I wonder what kind of boots he'll be going with. I wonder if it will be Mercury Treads or attack speed boots, or those are probably the 2 options. I don't think actually attack speed boots would be a great idea. That's just my opinion. So we'll get to see later on what kind of boots he's going to pick. And we actually see a gank from Amumu out the top lane. Poppy already popping the ghost. And Amumu trying to bandage us onto the bush. He's actually going to use the flash to try and chase it down with the ignite. Will that be enough? And Malphite with the slow, and they're not going to try to dive, and I think that won't be enough, so Poppy's going to go with the recall. but a nicely play on the move part, wasting Poppy's Ghost. And we actually see, wow, a lot of damage coming up from this combo onto Ashe, and Ashe has like absolutely no chance of escaping, and now Sona forcing the flash already. And wow, I think Ashe is going to get bullied out on this lane. Honestly, I wouldn't have liked to be in Ashe's shoes right now. With Pantheon Ryze, personally, I played against that combo once in my life as an AD carry, and there's really nothing I can do, especially the fact that Pantheon has a shield every 4 basic attacks slash skills is just retarded, and it really denies a lot of your poke ability, if that's a word. And I think Sona's gonna get picked off, flash stun from Pantheon, and then the damage from Ryze, and I think that's gonna be enough. And there goes another kill. So killing spree 5 minutes in for Pantheon, and oh my god, this will be interesting to see in the mid game how it's gonna unfold out, considering the fact they don't have an AD carry. So like the tower fights, technically speaking, would be harder, but I mean with Pantheon having already 3 kills into the lane, man, oh my god. And we see Ashe right now having 12 last hits compared to Teaser's 35, so almost already triple the last hits. Just one more, it'll be triple the last hit. So gold wise, she probably has about 1,000 gold, no, not even that, probably like 700 or 800 gold. And if we look at Pantheon's gold, it's probably about 1.7k right now. So this is actually a great combo. If played well, it's even deadlier. So it'll be interesting to see what Ashe is gonna do. And there goes Ashe back into the lane, as she like every time she tries to go for a CS, she's just gonna eat Pantheon's spears. And you see that he's actually maxing Spear Shot, and one Spear is doing 200 damage right now, and it's really spammable, only on a 4-second cooldown. It's only 45 mana. And yeah, I don't think Ashe will be able to do anything this game. And you see, he just got his level 6, so he has the man jump. And Poppy actually getting ganked by Amumu yet again onto the top lane. But Poppy doesn't have the ghost this time. I don't know if they're going to go with the dive. Amumu, unfortunately, with no level 6 yet. So yes, they're going to go with the dive. Malphite tanking the turret, taking the ignite from Poppy. I wonder if that'll be enough for Poppy, but I think Malphite will be able to escape it. Amumu actually taking quite a few turret hits, but they're going to get the kill onto Poppy. But TF's going to port in, and as you can see, Amumu really low right now. TF's going to get the kill onto Amumu, but I don't think Malphite will be able to escape either. I think he wanted to try to go in suicide onto the turret. Unfortunately, he ran into Nautilus, so unfortunately he's going to die to Nautilus, but TF didn't get an assist on that, so there goes 1 kill for the Twisted Fate. And we see Pantheon jumping onto the bot lane, and here he comes. He's going to jump onto Ashe. Ashe taking a lot of damage from Primus right off the bat. He's going to stun onto her, and there goes the crit for the last hit. And Ryze taking a little bit of damage, but that's not really scary at all. And the man jump doing the job. Already 4 kills, 7 minutes into this game. And I wouldn't like to be playing against that matchup right now. It's really cheesy, and already got the brutalizer. So and they're actually going to dive Sona. Will he be able to land the stun? And here it comes, and I think he'll be able to land the stun right. Oh wow, she actually stopped into the bush. I wonder why. And man, why did she stop? Oh god. Wow, so that's already the second dive past the first turret, 8 minutes in. So 4 kills for a Pantheon already. And if we look in the other lanes, it's quite passive actually. Amumu with 1 kill, 1 death. Ryze is 104, so I already got 4 assists out of that, out of those ganks at the ball lane. Ahri still 0-0 with 62 last hits. If we look at Twisted Fate with 1 kill at 54 last hits, so a little advantage on Ahri's part. On TF only has a kill ahead. And Poppy actually farming 29 against Malphite's 37. So Poppy getting out farm onto the top lane. And the top lane for a while, we actually see Amumu using the ultimate. I wonder if he'll have enough damage. We don't see these pre-bars right now. He's actually going to go with the dive. Is he going to be able to land the bandage shots onto the turret? And there it goes. That was just enough damage. And the turret just finished the kill right there. So that was a 1-for-1. But still a good trade. I mean, Malphite will be able to push that turret down and actually pressure out the wave. So Poppy misses a little bit more XP. As you can see, Poppy at level 5, while Malphite is already level 6. And I'm pretty sure he's near to his level 7 as well. And I think we're gonna see Pantheon actually going for the red buff right off the bat. 9 minutes in, and I don't really think the jungler, which is Amumu, is gonna really need it. So I don't think that'll be a problem. So there goes, gonna go with the red buff. And if we look at the farm, Ashe only at 30, actually at 35, so it's not so bad. She's actually somewhat farming a little bit, but if we look at Pantheon, already at 61 and 4 kills, so that's a lot of gold. The only problem is that the kills are going to be worth less and less more the time goes by, at least as long as they don't get any kills slash assists. So that'll be interesting to see. And Pantheon only 9 seconds on the jump. I think I should have waited for the jump, because that would have been pretty much a free kill. Will Ryze be able to land the cage? There goes on Sona, and will be able to land the stun. I think Pantheon has enough movement speed, and they're going to catch up Sona. Sona with the flash, but that won't be enough. And TF actually teleporting in, and I'm pretty sure they're going to be able to nuke TF down. TF actually needing to back away from that, and Ryze taking a lot of damage from Ashe TF right now. Is he going to be able to pull the yellow card? There goes the yellow card, but he won't be able to land it, actually forcing the flash, and Amumu flashing in with with the cry. That will be enough. The AoE damage finishing off the kill on Twisted Fate. So bad play on Twisted Fate, and as you can see, Ari actually catching Nautilus into the jungle. Nautilus using to force the Q, and these are taking a lot of damage right now. Only 300 HP left. But still, what a great play. TF and Sona going down thanks to Ryze W and a great follow-up by Pantheon. And I actually like that Pantheon skin. If you look at it, it's like so huge. He's like really Pantheon. I actually like that skin. And there goes the first dragon. 10 minutes in. That's actually a really early dragon. And with the bot lane having a really dominant advantage right now, I don't think it'll be a problem for that dragon. I don't think there'll be any contestation, as you just saw. No contest at all, and we actually see a skirmish at top. Poppy versus Malphite actually both poking themselves out. Malphite actually forced to recall. Already has his double GP5. And if we look at Sona, she got to fill us up for Stone. I mean, it's 10 minutes in, it's about time. And Sona actually coming up mid onto Ari and taking a few true hits right there. I wonder what she's doing, and will she be able to land the taunt? And there goes the ultimate from Amumu, finishing off the kill. And then TF's going to take a lot of damage. Will he be able to finish the kill on Silsal? No, the Ignite won't be enough. Amumu, is he going to be able to land the bench and to finish the kill onto Twisted Fate? But Nautilus showing up, and I think Amumu will die here. And there goes the blue buff for Twisted Fate. So bad placement on Amumu's part, and actually like a war on this side of the map. Nautilus coming up to save his buddy TF. So nicely played on Nautilus part right there, saving his Twisted Fate. And a little bit greedy part on it. Oh, we actually see an arrow mid, but whiffing everything. And Poppy with the dive onto Ari, and she's actually going to get the kill. But there goes the ultimate from Poppy onto Pantheon, but I don't think he'll be able to escape. Actually, yeah, he does have the red buff, so one more basic attack, and there goes Poppy. Will he be able to land it? There goes one last Q, actually. So we actually see 6 kills, 11 minutes in from Pantheon. And wow, this will be interesting. Let's see what kind of build he goes. He already got a pickaxe. I wonder if that'll be an infinity. Actually, that's probably gonna most likely gonna be a ghost blade, actually. And Twisted Fate wildcards slowly but surely doing damage, already at 88 ability power, and we see Ryze bullying 1v2 bot lane right now. Ryze with the Tear of the Goddess, and we actually see Twisted Fate teleporting in with the yellow card. A lot of damage coming out, but we actually see Pantheon jumping in onto Ashe. Ashe taking a lot of damage from Ryze, and there goes the leap onto Ashe, and he's easily going to be able to pick that kill up. And I wonder if he'll be able to commit onto 1v2. Not that won't be enough. Well, Ryze taking the bait right there, but Ryze only with 1 kill, so he wasn't worth that much of that lot of money. And Pantheon with now 7 kills, so the score is actually 12-6 as we speak. And if we look a little bit at the farm, we actually Twisted Fate with 3 kills and 86 farm compares to Ari 80 and 0 kills. So Twisted Fate with a great advantage at the middle lane right now. Some great TPs from him. Only the first TP on bot lane that was a little bit awkward. And we see Nautilus with a gank onto top lane. I wonder if Malphite will be able to get away from this one. Malphite does have his ultimate if needed, and is Nautilus going to be able to land his Q? And oh, there goes the ultimate from Malphite, so he's going to be able to get out of that one. But a great play on Nautilus' part, wasting Malphite's ultimate. Is going to be down for another 2 minutes. And we see Mumu bottom lane trying to bully out a little bit, but Ashe farming at the turret. I wonder if she'll be able to freeze the lane. That actually would be good for her, because I don't really think she wants to get past this area, because Pantheon's just going to jump straight up onto her face and pretty much rape her. So that'll be interesting to see. We actually see Ryze at top lane bullying a little bit Poppy, and he's probably going to go with some farm, considering the fact he is actually supporting right now as a Ryze, and I don't think he actually got the Callus. That's not really support items. Callus and Tear of the Goddess is actually a conventional Ryze build. I wonder if he'll be going for Banshee's Veil or Rod of Ages. Personally, I think I'll be going with the Banshee's Veil, as it's the better choice right now. Rod of Ages, you don't really need ability power on Ryze, even though after the recent buff, he actually buffed a little bit of his AP ratios, and Pantheon with no ultimate yet, but I think Amumu has his ultimate, so we could see a dive right here, depending if Amumu can land his stuff, but actually going to back away from the turret. I think they're going to let that turret fall, because they know Amumu can land the bandage toss with the ultimate, and then Pantheon follow up. We'd actually see Nautilus, barely missing the Q into Amumu, so Nautilus' presence is actually going to save that mid turret, but the minions were off anyways, and we see Ryze on the left side, ready to come if anything goes out of position, and the ward from Ryze on the left side just to make sure Nautilus, and we actually see him running into Nautilus, and I'm not sure Ryze really can 1v1 him right now. Nautilus landing a great Q, Twisted Fate showing up with the yellow card, and I think Ryze will fall to this combo. Twisted Fate, I'm pretty sure he's going to be able to commit on that kill, and there goes the last yellow card, and actually a Yet card. He's actually going to pop the flash and the ultimate, and where is he going to use the ultimate? Onto top lane, because Malphite actually dove Poppy, but we see Ari landing a taunt onto Nautilus. Will it be enough? Nautilus using the Q onto the turret, and I think Nautilus will be able to get away from this one. Oh, and one last Q, one great last Q, and Amumu forcing the ultimate, and Twisted Fate getting completely burst down, and we see Teeter coming on the right side for Sona, and Sona's going to take a lot of damage. Oh my god, the Q doing tons of damage. Yeah, we actually see the ultimate and the ignite. Will that be enough? Oh, we actually see the jump, and will he be able to land it? Sona's still alive, so the jump behind, I think Amumu, there goes the bandit shots from Amumu, finishing the kill onto Sona, and I'm pretty sure they're going to be able to dive Ash, and there goes the stun, and the taunt from Ahri. Nice play with Ahri, and we see Poppy coming in for the kill onto Amumu, so Poppy is going to be able to pick that one up, but still 17-8 is the score right now, so we actually see Poppy being a little bit greedy, and nice taunt from Ahri, and a lot of damage going to be coming out from Pantheon right now, but there goes the ultimate from Poppy onto Ahri, and Ahri's actually going to get almost onto the wall, but he actually managed to get away right before he got onto the wall, and we are going to be able to get away from that when no, just a little bit too much damage, but these are still going to be able to pick that kill up with the Heartseeker Strike. And there we go, 903 with 86 last hits, 15 minutes in, already 2.4k gold to spend. Wow, that's so we actually see that combo being played really well by Teaser right now, and we're probably going to see a Ghost Blade, and I wonder what next, maybe a BF Sword if he wants to go really out of damage, so that'll be interesting to see what kind of item build he goes with that. No, he actually goes for the BF Sword right off the bat, so he skips the Ghost Blade and goes for the BF Sword, so already 218 attack damage, so the Spear already doing about 400 damage a hit, and it's on a 3.6 second cooldown, my bad. Ryze checking the blue buff, unfortunately not finding it right quite yet, and we see Ash trying to farm at the Trit bot lane, which she's actually auto-attacking minions. I'm not quite agreeing with this. I'm pretty sure she should be trying to... my bad. I'm pretty sure she should be trying to freeze the lane right now, but she's not deciding to. And we see Teaser taking the red buff. And we see TF and Sona on the left side of the middle lane. And there goes the level 2 ultimate for Pantheon. So that'll be interesting to see what kind of ultimate is going to pull off with that. And we see Ryze coming from behind Twisted Fate right now. Twisted Fate landing the yellow card though. And the wild card is doing a lot of damage. But we see Malphite in position. He could use the ultimate right here if he decided to. But he's not going to go for it. And Ryze doing a lot of damage onto Sona right now. But Nautilus coming in with the Q. But Ahri with the ultimate actually... oh, we see Malphite landing the ultimate onto Ryze. And I don't think Nautilus ultimate will be enough to save the Ryze. And there the Twisted Fate, my bad. So there goes. Nice ultimate onto Malphite's part, catching him. And we see Nautilus getting caught with Ryze W. And will he be able to get away from this one? I'm pretty sure he will. And with the slow, there he goes. And wow, we actually see the flash stun from Pantheon. But the flash from Nautilus through the wall. And we see Ryze flashing after him. Wow. Ryze trying to go for the kill. And Pantheon taking the Trit. And now pretty sure going to be able to get with this one. And nice Q from Nautilus. But unfortunately, he died just a little bit too soon. And Pantheon pushing back... Poppy pushing back Pantheon into the Trit. And very nice try by Poppy. Unfortunately, 4 versus 1. That was just a little bit too much damage. And that was really manly on Poppy's part. But unfortunately, not enough damage to pick up that kill. The thought process behind it was good though. Teaser at the Trit aggro. She wanted to push him back into the Trit and actually try to get the kill on that because he's actually worth 500 gold right now. 600 if that's pro patch. And we see Amumu stealing some jungle right now using the smite onto the big golem. And we see Ahri. I think Ahri's going to get caught right now. The yellow card from Twisted Fate is going to land and the Ignite. And the ultimate from Sona with the follow-up. And then another Ignite. I think Ahri's going to try to get the kill onto Twisted Fate, but that won't be enough. Sona taking a lot of damage right now. But the ultimate is not up for Ahri, unfortunately. So Ahri's going to fall to Twisted Fate Sona combo, unfortunately. So we see Ahri with a score of 336 with 116 last hits right now. If we look at TF. Almost has the Rabadon with 127 last hits. And we see Ryze coming up to the bot lane to clear up that wave. Pretty huge wave at the bottom lane. Teaser actually going up into the other side's jungle, and I'm pretty sure he doesn't have to worry about anything considering the fact he has the Infinity Edge. I didn't even notice he has an Infinity Edge on Pantheon right now, so that'll be funny to see how much damage he can dish out with it. And if we look at the item build, everything seems pretty standard from both sides. Amumu with the Aegis of the Legion, and Ahri actually going with the things on Holy Grail, the new item, the new Deathfire Grasp, which gives ability power, magic resist, mana regen, cooldown reduction, and the unique passive from Deathfire Grasp. It's actually a pretty good item. We see Malphite with in a Varese Blade, so a Malphite 4 GB5 items, so actually quadruple stacking. And we see Ryze getting caught with Ash Arrow and Twisted Fate yellow card on the bot lane, and I think that'll be enough. Actually trying to dish out a lot of damage onto Ash, but that won't be enough. But Pantheon with the jump. Will he try to land the jump onto Ash? No, decides not to commit for that. So Ryze getting stuck a little bit out of position, and a good arrow from Ash is gonna get the kill for that. And we can see actually a ping onto Dragon. That would be the second Dragon of this game if they decide to go for it. Unfortunately, even with a man down, I don't think that will be the best idea. But I don't think it's warranted right now. I'm pretty sure Purple Team actually doesn't have that much map control, considering the fact how Pantheon's fed right now. So they're actually gonna go for it. 3-man Dragon right now, and with the Infinity Edge from Pantheon, it's gonna drop really quickly. And I don't think we'll see any station, and there goes the smite for the second dragon. So we're gonna see Ahri coming up onto mid with Amumu and Pantheon. Not gonna find anyone. Malphite roaming in a little bit into the jungle. Poppy's gonna go farm B top lane, and we see the bot lane actually being pushed by Ash. And wow, we see a ping at Baron. I don't think they'll try to Baron 19 minutes in. That would be really greedy. but they might actually go for the Baron 19 minutes in. So wow, Malphite actually using the ultimate to jump the wall, so he doesn't want to waste any time. But we see the wildcard from Twisted Fate, so they are actually well aware they are doing Baron, and the wildcard is doing a lot of damage. The Q from Sona, so it is actually warded. So it'll be interesting to see if the Amumu doesn't have smite right now. So this could be a really bad idea. The flash from Sona and the smite from Nautilus actually casing the Baron, but these are doing a lot of damage actually. And I wonder if Twisted Fate is actually going to try to pour it out, but the taunt from Ari is going to prevent him from doing it. And wow, they're going to get aced right after that Baron steal. So well played on both sides, Spard. Unfortunately, they tried the Baron while Amumu had smite down because he just used smite onto Dragon, if you remember. And Ashe was completely out of position for that, so Ashe actually gets herself a free Baron while pushing the bottom lane. But I'm pretty sure they're going to be able to get this middle and this middle inhibitor turret, this inner turret in the middle lane. And I don't know if you noticed, but I've been trying to not move the camera around too much because I've been getting some comments from my friends that they've been getting dizzy from watching my cast because I've been moving the camera too much. So please leave me your comments if you think I'm doing anything wrong. It will be interesting to know. Like, the only reason I'm doing this is for you guys. So I mean, you guys tell me what I'm doing wrong and what I'm doing right. So please leave your comments below after this video. I know I say that a lot, but I really appreciate your comments and I read every single one of them. Don't think I don't, I actually do. And yep. So if we look, there goes the Ghostblade for Pantheon. So now he's going to have that movement speed buff, and we see, oh, the Ashe arrow actually landing onto Ryze, and the Ryze and Pantheon, Ryze and Ari actually getting completely caught out of position in the middle of the enemy's team jungle. So there goes 2 kills for the purple team. Unfortunately, trying to recall a little bit greedy onto this bush, and I don't think that was the best spot to recall right there. So Teaser is going to go into the jungle and get a little bit more farm for himself, and 673 damage crits. That'll be interesting to see on low health champions. Ashe still with the Baron buff. Ashe actually got herself the Infinity Edge 21 minutes in, so that's actually pretty late. But 130 CS, so she's actually, wow, she's actually out farming Pantheon right now, but Pantheon with 1205. So I'm pretty sure Pantheon does have a little bit more money than her right now, and she doesn't want to try anything too greedy. And we have no AD carry. We have to end this because we have no AD carry. That's actually true. If we look at the mid and late game team fights without an AD carry, the fights at the turrets are actually going to be hard because Pantheon don't have really range in of itself. He can jump in, he has the leap, and he has the jump, but before that, he can't really get into the fight without using any of his abilities, as in the opposite to an AD carry, we can just auto-attack all through the fight and dish out a lot of DPS. So I'm pretty sure we're going to see either a Bloodthirster or a Last Whisper coming out of Pantheon for the next items. Most likely a Last Whisper, but if we look at the other teams, the only armor item coming out right now is from Nautilus. So Pantheon with the jump onto middle. Wow, it's actually quite a greedy jump, 1d4 jump, and he's actually quite a dish a lot of damage onto Twisted Fate, but he's going to get focused right off the bat. So there goes 600 gold. So we see a little bit of Grey Life right there. Raid boss down. So start talking a little bit of shit, and oh, that's not good. Malphite actually getting caught as well. Ari's gonna try to save him, and I don't think he'll be able to do it. But Malphite using the ultimate through the wall to escape, and that was actually a good ultimate. And I think he'll be able to escape this one. And Twisted Fate using the ultimate, will he be able to land the yellow card? There goes the yellow card onto Ari, but Amumu turning around with the bandage toss and actually spitting the whole team around because they don't want to get caught with the Amumu ultimate. Nautilus forcing the flash onto the red buff to escape the bad positioning he was in, and they actually managed to turn that around. So only Pantheon getting picked off right there. So that was a 1-for-0, and we see Poppy using the ultimate onto Ari. Will he be able to focus Ari down? I don't think that'll be enough, and Poppy actually being forced to back away. And we see Twisted Fate with the yellow card ready to do some action, but unfortunately both teams are going to back away from that. If you look at Amumu's HP, I can completely agree with that decision. So there it goes. So a little bit of I reset their gold, no problem. I'm sorry. So maybe that was a little bit manly from Teaser's part, but that was funny to watch, I'm not gonna lie. A little bit stupid, but funny nevertheless. And while we have this little break, we're gonna look at a little bit at item builds again. We see Twisted Fate going with the Lich Bane, so he's going to have it quite soon enough, and that's going to be scary with the Rabadon. Poppy going with the Trinity Force and double GP5. Ashe probably going to be working onto Azul soon enough. Sona with the double GP5, not deciding to go with the Cage Lucky Pick. 23 minutes in, that would be a little bit late. Ryze with the Rod of Ages actually, so I actually got wrong. I thought it was going for Banshees, but actually went with the Rod of Ages and the Frozen Heart, and not going to upgrade that Archangels right yet. And I quite agree on that decision. Amumu going to the Boots of Mobility to roam around the map a little bit quicker. We see Ari taunting the blue buff to see if it's if it's up, and we actually see Poppy on the left side. Unfortunately, Ari had the taunt down, so a little mistake from Ari's part. I'm pretty sure she could have landed the taunt onto Poppy, and then the W from Ryze. I think that would have been a secured kill right there. And if we look at the other people, we actually see Malphite not actually still with 4 GB5, so not deciding to upgrade anything. But right now, Malphite must be pretty rich, and we're going to see a 4-man push onto the inner bot turret for the purple side. So I'm pretty sure that turret is going to go down quite easily, and the Baron should be respawning within about I think 3 minutes, if I'm not mistaken, and the Dragon as well, about with the same timings. And the next team fights I think are going to be interesting to see. The score actually standing at 26-15 right now, and the farm actually in favor of the purple team a little. Actually, it's quite even. Farm-wise, it's quite even, but the kills are really really in the favor of the blue team right now. Teaser having 12 of those 26 kills thanks to the bot lane combo. That's a really cheese combo, but it's really working. It really worked for that game. So to be honest, I think I'm probably going to try that out myself once in a while. Maybe not in a ranked game as first, because I want to test it out, you know. But, I mean, this is... You guys recognize these names. Salsol, this guy's like 2300. We see Champion Mage, that guy's 2200 and whatnot. So this is actually played at IELO. And we see the ultimate coming up from TF. Where is he going to decide to port in? Malphite almost getting caught out of position, but actually getting out of that one. And TF not deciding to port anywhere. So a little bit of a misuse of TF's ultimate right there. I think he thought someone was completely out of position. Unfortunately, that was not the case. And they're going to go with the Dragon that just respawned. Ryze a little bit behind from the team, but I don't think that'll mind a lot. And we see TF at the middle lane trying to push it back a little bit. So there goes the third Dragon in favor of the blue team. So the purple team really down on the global goal right now. Down 11 kills, 2 Dragons. Actually, no, they did get the Baron still. Thanks to Amumu not having a smite for the last Baron attempt. And that was a really early Baron attempt, if you recall. I think it was 19 minutes in, so that was a really ballsy decision. But I'm pretty sure the Baron will be responding about within a minute and a half, about a 27:30 if my memory is correct. And I'm pretty sure that Baron will be an easy one for the blue team, considering the damage output they have right now, especially with Pantheon. And Pantheon actually going with the Chain Vest. I wonder if he'll be going with the Guardian Angel. So I was actually mistaken when I thought it was going for Bloodthirster / Last Whisper. It's actually going to go a little bit tanky-ish items. And with 1300 gold, if he's going with the Guardian Angel, that's not quite enough. It's actually 1600 gold after the Clef Armor. So I wonder what it'll be upgrading that into. And I'm pretty sure that'll be a Guardian's Angel. So as you can see, he's not going to buy anything with it. He's actually just going to go with the red pot, to get a little bit more health and damage, and you see Ryze calling the Baron up soon, so yeah, oh, there goes the Baron. It just spawned, so we're probably going to see the blue team collapse onto that. Unfortunately, they don't have much map control on this section of the map, so I'll be interested how this unfolds. Taking a little break, sometimes it's good for my breathe and voice to take some little breaks. I mean, it's been 27 minutes already, and quite an intense game so far, and quite a fun cast as well, I'm not gonna lie. I'm enjoying this Pantheon Ryze combo, doing a lot of work, and we're probably gonna see the Baron and a lot of pings from the blue team on the bottom side of the map. I think they're telling Pantheon to go grab the jungle and then push back the bot lane, so they're probably gonna skip that Baron, but I'm pretty sure they'd like to drop a ward right there. Malphite with the Oracles probably clear that, and Malphite actually upgrading, going for the Random Winds Omen, so he does have the Random Winds Omen and the Frozen Heart, so a lot of armor coming out, and a lot of attack speed slow and movement speed and whatnot from Malphite, so that'll be a really great in team fights. That's a really great item combination, and we see Malphite clearing the ward into the Baron, so great decision from Malphite right there, just making sure the other team's not all over that. And we see Poppy spamming some taunts into the middle lane. I don't think that will really bait anything out. We see Twisted Fate spamming wildcards onto the lane, and Twisted Fate doesn't have quite the... Oh, we see the actual Ash Arrow landing onto Ari, and Ari getting pumped to the wall, but Mumu flash ultimate, and we see the ultimate from Sona. That's not going to be quite enough, and a lot of AoE damage coming from Ryze and the Mumu, and I'm pretty sure they're going to get ace, and a great bandage toss from Mumu landing onto Poppy, and there goes the Poppy ultimate just landing right now, and Pantheon's on the left side is going to chase the Nautilus. And I'm pretty sure they're going to be able to chase Poppy down with the Malphite slow. I don't think Ghost will be enough for that. And will they be able to catch the Pantheon? I mean, the Nautilus Pantheon does have flash? I don't think he does. But Ryze coming from the right side. And he's actually going to try to run from the left side, but that won't be enough. And there goes the ace. So I'm pretty sure we're going to see a surrender out of this. I mean, there's not much they can do about it. But I will actually see the game is going to end in about 5 minutes. So they're not surrendering yet. Pretty sure they're going to be able to get the one inhibitor at least from that. So if I try to recapitulate that team fight, Ari got caught by an Ash Arrow. Poppy tried to do the follow-up with the stun onto the wall. Unfortunately, Mumu all over that, flash ulting right in the middle of everyone. So really great reaction time from Mumu. and Ryze and Ari did a lot of AoE damage all through that team fight. Malphite slowing everyone's attack speed. So AoE wise, they got a great team comp. Especially with the Pantheon jump that can actually, if something goes wrong, you can just jump back in. So, yep, they did get the middle inhibitor out of that. I'm pretty sure they're going to drop a ward around here if someone does have a ward. And does someone have a ward? I think nobody has a ward right now, so they won't be able to ward this out of the map. And we see Ashe and Sona onto the top lane, and they're quite aware that they're doing the Baron right now, so they're going to come and collapse onto that. But everyone's ultimates are downs right now, and we see Amumu actually trying to prevent that. And there goes the port from Twisted Fate. You're actually going to catch Amumu completely out of position. And you're actually going to be forced to stop the Baron, considering the fact they have no smite. And will they be able to go for it? And yep, they're actually going to go get that Baron. So wow, bad decision on their part for that. And Sona taking a lot of damage from Ryze. Oh my god. And there goes Malphite ultimate. He actually didn't use it on last fight. And who will be able to finish that Baron? And there goes the smite from Nautilus. Nautilus had his smite unfortunately. And the Pantheon getting caught by Twisted Fate and Ashe on the right side. So a lot of damage coming out from both these players. And Nautilus still alive on the fight, actually catching Ari on the left side. And we see Malphite getting killed by Ashe and Twisted Fate. Great combo there. And Ari actually trying to get the kill onto Nautilus. And just one basic attack away from death. So wow. We actually see almost a comeback from purple team side. So I'm actually wondering who's gonna win this. But Pantheon with the Guardian Angels. I'm pretty sure with the next team fight, I'm pretty sure it'll be really on the blue team's favor, considering the AoE comp they have right now. Malphite with the Abyssal Scepter now, so that'll be reducing everyone's magic resist, as well as slowing everyone's attack speed, as well as slowing everyone's movement speed. So Malphite with a lot of utility right now. That'll be interesting to see. Amumu with the Sunfire Cake doing some AoE damage, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna go with either a Force of Nature or maybe a Abyssal Scepter of his own. AP on Amumu is actually not bad. It actually scales well with his ultimate, so that'll be interesting to see. And I think the mistake there was to stop the commitment onto the Baron. And I think, personally, that's my opinion, but I think they should have tried to finish the Baron, and I'm pretty sure they would have been able to do it before Nautilus got in with the smite. And if they got that Baron, I'm pretty sure they would have been able to win that fight quite handily, even with Amumu getting caught out of position right before Han. So that'll be interesting. That would have been interesting to see if they actually tried to gut that Baron, but unfortunately they didn't decide to. They decided to fall back and let the other team and Poppy, with a great reaction time, went right into the Baron cage to stop the reset onto the Baron. They actually, Nautilus getting in right on time to finish that Baron with the smite, and the team fight afterwards completely going on to purple team's favor. So we might see Poppy getting caught out of position right now. Poppy's right here, and will they be able to catch her? There goes the slow from Malphite, and the ultimate from Malphite. Will Pantheon be able to jump over the wall? And there goes the ultimate from, wow, he actually decided to ultimate Pantheon. I don't think that was the best choice. Pantheon doing a lot of damage, and Ari taunting Sona on the other side of the wall. With great taunt from Ari. She's actually going to go to full flash on the left side, but Ari popping the ultimate, and we see Teaser with the double kill jumping on the left side. And Nautilus now is probably going to get caught. And I wonder if they'll be able to do anything. We see Ryze on the right side trying to catch Twisted Fate, and I'm pretty sure they're going a lot of damage right now. But actually, Twisted Fate picking Ryze down, but Amumu with a great bandage toss right over the wall, and with the ultimate onto Ashe. But oh my god, the Trit just finishing the kill right there. And we see the jump from Pantheon trying to catch Nautilus on the right side, on the left side, but that won't be enough. And Ashe flashing out Amumu's AoE attacks and actually picking up the double kill under the turret. But will he be able to catch Nautilus? I don't think he'll be able to. So that will be a 3 for 3. So not really a great fight. For blue team's part, missing some coordination right there. Already landing a great taunt onto Sona and picking up the kill right there. But unfortunately, Ryze and Malphite trying to do work on their own on the right side and not actually working out, trying to dive under the turret, but they were not quite strong enough to do it. So a little bit of misplay right there on Ryze and Malphite's part. Unfortunately, Malphite actually forced to use the ultimate onto Poppy right off the bat, so no ultimate for more than one person. And we see Poppy coming onto Pantheon, and I'm pretty sure Pantheon's gonna have a run away from this one, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna try to flash the wall, and there goes the Guardian Angel. And I'm not sure if Poppy will be able to chase this Poppy with no flash, so there goes the flash from Pantheon, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna be able to get away from this one. And we see the ultimate from Twisted Fate. Will we decide to port in onto Pantheon? No, decides not to, and I think that was a great decision with the Ghost Blade. We see the ultimate coming onto Nautilus, onto Ari's spot, but Ari with the ultimate up is going to be able to dash twice before the ultimate actually lands, and a really nice dash through the wall. It's going to make him able to escape that one. We actually see Poppy onto Ari right now, and I wonder, and there goes Twisted Fate all over that. So Ari getting caught completely out of position on the right side of the map. Unfortunately, even the ultimate was not enough to escape from that one, and I'm not entirely sure if she had the flash up. And we see Amumu saying this game is going to get thrown. I don't think so, to be honest. With Pantheon look at the items of Pantheon right now. I mean, if he doesn't get caught, if he is actually able to dish out DPS all through the team fight, I'm pretty sure it's going to be quite devastating. And we see another red buff yet for Pantheon. So actually refreshing this one, which was quite fresh actually. So maybe you should have kept it for later, but that's just my opinion right there. So it will be interesting to see how next team fight rolls out. Pantheon with the ultimate right now. So we actually see the game actually approaching its end, so the last team fight will probably be decisive on to which team wins the game. And personally, I think the blue team's gonna win this, considering the fact Teaser has 14 kills as we speak. And if we look at the farm-wise, blue team with a, I think with a slight disadvantage actually. And I think Ash gonna get caught. There goes the Ghost Blade from Pantheon. He's actually gonna land the stun right before the Ash arrow lands, and Ash going to get caught with Malphite ultimate. And I think that'll be game. And they're going to be able to push that mid inhibitor quite easily. Ari saying she's not here, but they didn't really need her for that. With the flash, with the ultimate from Malphite, and there goes the middle inhibitor, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna try to go with either the top or the bottom inhibitor, considering the fact Ash is still dead for another good 35 seconds. So I wonder if it'll be bot or top lane, and they're actually not deciding to push. I think the Baron should be respawning about around the mark of 36 or 37 minutes, so maybe they're waiting on that, but I wouldn't quite agree with the decision considering the fact they have no AD carry right now, and the AD carry having only 4 kills, so that's not great. We actually see Twisted Fate is doing the better on the thing with 227 last hits, and he actually has the Void Staff right now, so Twisted Fate is dishing out a lot of damage with the wall cards, and I wonder if they'll be able to take that bot shit. The next team fight will be quite interesting to see who will be able to win this, who will initiate this if Twisted Fate gets caught. I'm pretty sure it's going to really go heavily onto the favor of blue team. But on the other hand, if let's say Ari or Pantheon gets caught, then I'm pretty sure it's going to turn around to purple team's favor. So it'll be up to Poppy and Twisted Fate to see if they can pick someone off. And here comes Poppy. I wonder if each one wants to try to bump someone into the wall, decides not to. And we see onto the top lane trying to push back the lane. And we see Ryze and Malphite camping the bush right now, but Malphite with no ultimate right now. Just used it a few seconds ago. So Malphite with his ultimate is probably going to be up in about 45 seconds. And Ari with the tunnel to Ash yet again. So Ash getting caught right off the bat again. And Malphite already has the ultimate up. I'm quite surprised. And they're probably going to go with the push right now. Ash being down for another good 50 seconds. So they're probably going to be able to get that top trick quite easily. We actually see the fight being initiated right here. Pantheon jumping onto Twisted Fate right off the bat. So Twisted Fate getting picked up really quickly. Poppy popping the ultimate on Pantheon, but unfortunately not enough to dish out enough damage in a short amount of time. The ultimate lasted, and there goes the game, guys. Ari with a great taunt, and Ash kind of, not gonna lie, Ash kind of threw that by staying a little bit too far, getting taunted by Ari, and then the team fight really going heavily onto blue team's favor. So there goes the game. So I hope you enjoyed this, guys. Don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and leave your comments below and if you like this guys and whatnot, and I'll see you guys next time.